Welcome to the Housing and Dining Academic Excellence Reception. This is our 5th year of the Academic Excellence Reception, and it is a time where we recognize and celebrate the achievements, the academic achievements that you've made. Nearly 500 students this year are on the Academic Excellence Reception, which also translates to the Dean's List or the President's List for academics. That means approximately 40% of our residential population are with you for this academic achievement, which means not everyone is as studious, as dedicated, as hardworking as you are, and nor perhaps committed to the academics that you are. I am thrilled that you are on this list. For some of you, this is not your first time. And we certainly hope that you continue to show outstanding achievements in regards to academics, to continue to be that pioneer scholar that we hope that all of our students can be, so that next year you're one of those, I think it's close to 50% of students who actually come back a second, third, all the way up to our 7 semesters of straight A work or a 3.5 GPA or better. I am always humbled and inspired to talk with you all because I never would have been invited to this function. And so I was always having too much fun doing other things, getting involved in student leadership. But many of you have shown that you can be an outstanding scholar, can be involved in numerous activities, hold a job, be involved with your family, and have a social life. And so that's the humbling part. The inspiring part is that, especially this year, as we hopefully come to the tail end of our pandemic, that is a huge challenge this year. For many of you, being online full-time was different. You struggle to figure out how to make that work. How do you balance your time when your faculty member perhaps didn't have a specific time? You weren't in a history class at 10 a.m. every Monday, Wednesday, things like that. And so I am inspired that you were able to balance your work life and to come out ahead and to come out on top. This time, you're going to see a number of people congratulating you and recognizing the hard work that you've shown this year. And I just want to join them in congratulating you, and we hope to see you back next year for our 6th Academic Excellence Reception.
To you, the outstanding academic achievement residential students from the class of 2021, congratulations. Felicidades, felicitación. You have achieved academic excellence in spite of this being one of the most challenging years in memory, really. So when I was growing up, I went to an all-girls boarding school. So I have a pretty good idea of what it is like to live in a community working for an educational goal. And I know firsthand how we can build some of the strongest relationships with our peers. And for me, those relationships persist even today. Every time that I go back to Belgium, which is once or twice a year, I get together with a group of my friends that I made at school, in my boarding school. Now, we weren't always the best behaved, but even while we were making trouble, we strengthened our bonds of trust. And those bonds really helped each of us through hard times. And there will always be hard times. As 2020 has demonstrated, no one is immune. And I really credit my experience building a network of trusted friends while away from home with much of the success that I have enjoyed since my childhood. I hope that you too will look back at your time living in the residence hall here at Texas Women's with fond memories. Midnight breakfast, homecoming, golf cart parade, block party, and many, many more. And actually, I want to thank you for including me in for example, the bingo night and in some of your fun events, because it just brings back those memories, and I really, really enjoy that. So thank you for that. Anyway, those are the experiences that have helped shape you into the outstanding graduates that you are today and the successful global citizens that you are becoming. So again, congratulations to you and many heartfelt wishes for your future success. Thank you.
Residential students, congratulations. Today, we are here to celebrate you. Your academic performance has shown you have what it takes to be successful here at TWU. You're in the midst of studying history, investigating cultures, and you are immersed in many learned discussions, from anatomy and physiology to zoology, and perhaps you're passing along some other classes along the way. While you may sometimes be challenged by your classes, remember that TWU is special because you have faculty who can be simultaneously demanding but who are also supportive. You live in a great community, and you may be developing friendships and relationships that will last you a lifetime. Today, only 38% of Texans ages 25 to 34 hold a post-secondary degree. Your job is to keep plugging away, and wow, you're already off to a great start. I've worked for TWU for many years now, and I've come to know many of our students, but all our students have one commonality. They remember their years at TWU, and they remember the values that they learned while here, and certainly you're along the way. Congratulations, pioneers. So proud of you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Carolyn Capinas, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost here at Texas Women's University. And it's my great pleasure to make a few remarks at the Outstanding Achievement Ceremony. First, my congratulations to the students. You have worked hard through a pandemic, no less, and you have achieved outstanding grades, and that is truly extraordinary. I know many of you are managing multiple commitments. You have jobs, you have families, you try to be good friends, you're active in your community, your organizations, and or your sport. And it takes really good time management skills to achieve such outstanding grades, and my congratulations to you. And I also want to thank the faculty for their dedication to helping students, especially during these pandemic conditions. It was heartwarming for me to read the comments that many of the students wrote about faculty members and how they've made a difference in their lives. The comments include such things as made learning fun, values and cares for us, went the extra mile to provide help, offers words of encouragement, looked after our well-being. It truly makes me proud to see how hard our faculty work to support, encourage, challenge, and nurture students to grow. And my thanks to faculty for their outstanding efforts as well.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation as we celebrated your outstanding academic achievement. This year, collectively, 494 residents achieved a 3.5 and higher grade point average. To permanently recognize their achievement, plaques will be placed in each residential area. Each plaque lists the names of residents living in that specific location at the time of achieving academic excellence. Students earning a 4.0 cumulative grade point average are noted with an asterisk at the end of their name. We hope each year the number of residents living in each community grows. Overall, we know that academic excellence will be recognized and new residents to each area will strive to be included on that year's plaque. So lastly, in closing, I wanted to make sure that I take a moment for each one of you to recognize those that were instrumental and most supportive in helping you with your achievement. So take a moment to recognize those people after this presentation and tell them thank you. Please make sure you express to them how much they helped you get to where you are today and how much they'll continue to help you grow and develop and achieve great things. I want to leave you with a quote by Will Durant, who stated, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit." I hope you will continue to build your habit of excellence and wish you the best as you continue this semester and beyond. Again, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Mary Maddox. I'm Assistant Director for Residence Education for Housing and Dining, and it's my pleasure to have worked on this project and presentation for you. And we hope that you will continue to achieve as your time here at Texas Women's University continues.